Rapaziada, seguindo na quest da RANNI, a Torre Pedrilhante da RANNI, que fica aqui no sudoeste do mapa, aqui na região diagonal aqui da esquerda. A gente vai pra conversa com a RANNI.
Oh, again we cross paths. I believe I said my name was Renna when last we met. It pleaseth me to see Torrent hale and hearty, but tarnished. What business hast thou here? I have no memory of inking thee an invitation. No reason in particular thou claimest. Intriguing. Then mayhaps fate hath steered thee to this reunion. Wilt thou enter into my service? I am the witch RANNI. I stole death long ago, and search now for the dark path, that I might one day upend the whole of it, and rid the world of all that came before. Well, has that roused thy interest? I see. A choice well made. Thou art a rare sword. Not many would have accepted the offer, but I require as much of those under my command. I anticipate good work from thee. Good. Then I ask we proceed with haste. There is, in my service, a half-wolven warrior by the name of Blaidd. I would have thee join him in searching for the hidden treasure of Nokron, the Eternal City. I have called for Blaidd to greet thee below. Take from him the particulars. Ah, and there wilt thou find Iji, my war counselor, and Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts also. Heed not their peculiarities. Feel secure in gaining from them what advantage thou canst. I am sure the others will be doing just the same. Speak with the three who await thee below. Thou needst not indulge them unduly, but they too wish to appraise thy worth. It hath been a passing long time since a newcomer entered my service after all.
A gente vai descer pra falar com a galera lá embaixo, que são os serviçais dela. Pô, cadê o elevador que tava aqui?
So you were the one. Lady RANNI has explained I am the Guardian Royal Family's dedicated blacksmith and Lady RANNI's war counselor. I'm told that you're searching for Nokron with Blaidd. I will give you whatever guidance I can, and my apologies for the misleading words of warning. I never imagined that an audience, let alone service to I, for one, should have seen it. Do forgive me, my fellow. Let us give all together for Lady RANNI. Let us give all that we together for Lady RANNI. Long time, friend Blaidd. If you've forgotten, glad to have you in the service of Mistress Rao. In right to business. I'm still in Limerick. I'm planning to go below to the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road to Nokron from there. I'm going below to the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road to Nokron. Don't keep me waiting, eh? I'm going to see if I can't find the road to Nokron. Don't keep me waiting, eh? I see. Yes, I've heard all about you. I am Salvis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts. I don't know what it is the mistress sees in a provincial tarnished like you. But since we have the misfortune of serving the same lady, I ask that you kindly try not to drag us all down with you. I reside in another commentary near visit, should you wish to be of actual service to Mistress RANNI. If it were up to me, I wouldn't waste my time on the likes of you. But who am I to stand against the wishes of my lady? I reside in commentary should you... If it were up, but who... Agora volta e fala com a RANNI, galera.
to forewarn thee. I shall soon enter my slumber, and it will be some time before I wake. This doll's body is not without its hindrances. Still, I have high hopes for thee. I look forward to the good news when I arise. I shall soon enter my slumber, and it will be some time before I wake. I have high hopes for thee. I look forward to the good news when I arise. I shall soon enter my slumber, and it will be some time before I wake. I have high hopes for thee.
Aí, rapaziada. Torre Pedrilhante de Seluvs. Falar com... A Torre da RANNI tá aqui. É essa daqui, ó. Vou falar com ele.
Well, you took me at my word. Did you not realize I was merely being
Só tava sendo
polite?
educado.
I suppose you're here now. Perhaps I'll give you something to... I'd like you to find a woman called Nefeli to... Even you can do that much, can't you?
Aceitar tarefa.
Good. Now I shall hand over the potion in question.
Porção de Seluvs.
Find Nefeli and ensure she drinks it. I expect glad tidings, and soon.
Greetings, my fellow. How... I take it you've heard of the eternal city of Noxtella. Well, it has a twin, known as Nokron, the other eternal city. After years of expedition by going underground, through the well in the mistwood of Limgrave, you can see Nokron up above. Only we've failed to find a path leading to the city. Blaidd's made a good go of it, but I'm afraid this has him quite stumped. To be honest, I'm not sure where to go from here. Blaidd is Lady Ranni's stepbrother. Ranni's mother, Queen Renala, approved of him, and they played like siblings from childhood. They were always happy to have me tag along as well. When Lady Ranni renounced her flesh and chose the dark path of the Empyrean, Blaidd and I swore allegiance as vassals. But none of us will ever forget our earliest days together. Promise to look after Blaidd for me, will you? The man is honest to a fault. But fortunately, now he has you.
Pessoal, a gente precisa falar com Blaidd, partindo daqui, ó, da fogueira da Floresta Nebulosa, essa área aqui, direita do início do jogo. A gente tá nessa fogueira, a gente tem que vir nessa casinha aqui, ó, Poço do Rio Siofra. Vou marcar pra ir rápido. Esse é o caminho pra gente falar com o Blaidd. Vai ter uns ursos gigantes aqui, mas não dá nada. Tomar cuidado que tem uns espectros aqui, rapaziada, mas... Ah, ele já tá lá, daqui já dá pra ver ele.
Ah, good to see you. Apologies, mate, but I don't have much to report. I can see bloody Nokron right above me, and I'm absolutely stumped. I've tried all the gateways, to no avail. Perhaps it's time to ask SALVE this. I recall that spiteful little rat acting like he knew something. Let's give him a squeeze. Show him just how sharp my teeth are. I jest. I wouldn't go that far. Besides, if you check on some things here, leave this place to me. You just do what you feel is right. If either of us knows anything, we tell the other. Right?
Aí, rapaziada,
Leave this place to me.
agora precisamos voltar
Just do what you
e
feel is
falar
right.
com
If either of
o
us learns anything, we tell the
Seluvis
other. Right. And if we
e
reach a dead
descobrir um
end,
jeito de entrar
I
em
suppose we go back to the source.
Nokron.
SALVE rarely gives a straight answer. The first time.
Seluvis, é isso mesmo. Agora a gente vai sair daqui porque esses caras querem atacar a gente. Agora a gente vai sair dessa área e a gente volta lá na torre. Voltar na fogueira da RANNI mesmo. E vamos seguir. Aí, rapaziada. Torre pedrilhante de Seluvis. Falar com a torre da RANNI tá aqui. É essa daqui, ó. Vou falar com ele.
I've no time for idle chit-chat.
Tempo pra
The
conversinhas
only thing I will hear
infrutíferas. A
from
única
you is a
coisa que
report
eu
of your
tenho
task's
certeza.
completion. Are we understood? Then off you trot. I have enough on my plate. Well, well, you're asking me about that, are you? The task was left to you and the mongrel, was it not? Not only are you incompetent, but shameless to boot. Well, there's no helping it. Now's as good a time as any. I'll let you in on it. There's a glintstone sorcerer by the name of Selin in Limgrave. She owes me for the help I gave her when she was expelled from the academy. I asked her to look into the matter some time ago. I'll write you a letter of introduction. Go ask her.
Produção de Seluvis.
I've no time for idle chit-chat. The only thing I will hear from you, are we understood? I have enough on my...
Tarnished, are we? No wonder you should turn up here. I am Selin, a sorcerer, quite plainly. Why are you here? Ah, a yen for glintstone sorceries. I dare say your proclivities are far from ideal. Oh well, perhaps nurture will defy nature, with a bit of luck. But one must choose one's masters wisely. I was exiled from the Academy of Rea Lucaria. As a reviled, apostate witch. Do you still wish to learn from me? Well, you you are a piece of work. Very well. You are now my protege in Glintstone sorcery. But I refuse to coddle, or cast kind words. Never. Anticipate grievances, young apprentice. Well. Salvus is not a name I ever wanted to hear again. But fine. If it will help you, my apprentice, I offer my knowledge. The stars alter the fate of the Carian royal family, and the fate of your mistress, Ranni. But long ago, General Radahn challenged the swirling constellations, and in a crushing victory arrested their cycles. Now he is the force that repulses the stars. If General Radahn were to die, the stars would resume their movement, and so too would Ranni's destiny.
What news? So Ranni's fate is kept in stasis by Radahn. That reminds me of something I heard. There's a festival being held at the castle on the southern edge of the Caelid Wilds, east of Limgrave. It's a festival of combat. And I heard that you can fight Radahn himself. He who's once called the strongest of all the demigods. Maybe it's just I'll be on my way to this festival of Radahn. You're coming too, right? You're coming too, right? I'll meet you at Redmane Castle in Caelid. The way ahead is pleasingly simple.
Agora, rapaziada, a gente vai entrar ali na área do Radahn. Depois de feito tudo o que a gente fez, a gente ativa esse teletransporte que não estava ativado. Fala com Blaidd.
Ah, there you are. Took your sweet time. The players are all made up and waiting for the curtain. Let's give them a show to remember, eh? Just don't you go dying on me. For Ranni's sake, too.
Aye.
Once more into the fray together, eh? This might even be fun. Once more into the fray together, eh?
Champions! Welcome! The stars have aligned! The festival is nigh! General Radahn, mightiest demigod of the Shattering, awaits you! Champions! Prepare for battle! Defeat the General, claim glory, and grab that great rune! Are you good and prepared, young chum? The festival begins.
E vamos lá apanhar.
Before we begin, allow me to paint you the full picture.
General Radahn is cursed ever to wander. Eaten from the inside by Melania's scarlet rot, his wits are long gone. Now he gathers the corpses of former friends and foes alike, gorging on them like a dog. Howling at the sky.
But now, we must make merry.
O gathering of champions, the revels begin. The celebration of war. The Radahn Festival!
Grito encorajador.
You will find the field. General Radahn is there, even now. Divested of his wits, devoured and howling at the sky. You will find the field of battle past the church ahead, upon the shore.
Good. I was waiting for you. Oh, what a sick way to fight, eh? The glory of the clash is shared. By Radahn. And you. And did you see that afterwards? A falling star right before our eyes. I can't fathom how Radahn was holding back something of that scale. He was a living legend if ever I saw one. And the path has now been cleared. To Nokron, where RANNI's fate will be decided. Let's meet where the falling star bit the earth. We'll take up our swords once more for Mistress RANNI. Let's meet where the fallen star bit the earth, and we'll go into battle again. Side by side. My only purpose is to fight for Ranni's fate, sword and fang. The curtain's rising. On the final act.
Rapaziada, após a batalha com o Radan, volta aqui na entrada para a mansão e vamos perguntar sobre o Blaidd.
You finally come. Blaidd told me everything. You've defeated General Radan, unlocking the stars. The General was blighted by scarlet rot and driven to madness. But not long ago, he was hailed as the mightiest demigod of them all. There is no parallel to your achievement, nor to Lady Ranni's acute judgment of character. Thanks to you, Lady Ranni's fate once again stirs, and the path to Nokron has
O caminho para Nokron se abriu.
Descend underground, where the fallen star struck Limgrave, and make it yours. The precious treasure of Nokron. Oh, Blaidd wanted me to tell you not to bother waiting for him.
Não
And
espere
head
por ele.
straight to Nokron. Blaidd has been given an important task.
Ele recebeu uma tarefa
Apparently,
importante.
a matter of great urgency.
Agora fale sobre o Blaidd.
You need not await Blaidd. Descend underground alone.
Desça
where the
sozinho.
fallen star-struck Limgrave, and make it yours. The precious treasure of Nokron, so that Lady Ranni may tread the dark path of the Empyrean.
Traidora menos. Em frente para Nokron. Então vá na frente, eu acompanho. Mensagem do Blaidd. passando esse arco aqui, vira à esquerda, galera. Sobe a trilha aqui. Vira à esquerda de novo e à esquerda de novo para acender a bonfire.
Aqui, vira à direita. Cuidado com essa bola que ela vai se mover. Vira à direita. Novamente à direita.
Rapaziada, agora a gente volta na torre da RANNI.
It was thee, not Blaidd it seemeth. Even in my slumber I sensed it. It is in thy possession, is it not? The hidden treasure of Nokron. My thanks. Finally all the pieces are in place. Soon must I begin my journey. Upon the dark path only I may tread. Ah, but before I leave, I shall entrust thee with this. My thanks for thy sterling efforts. A strange gift, perhaps. But a rare sort such as thee would welcome it, I'm sure. I am certain now. Fate steered us to our reunion. I must thank Torrent too for his part. You may leave now. It was but brief. But thou gavest me fine service. What is it? I too am to depart on a journey. Upon the dark path, only I may tread.
Partindo dessa localização, a gente vai ter que chegar na Torre Divina de Liurnia, que é por aqui, ó. A gente vai partir dessa fogueira aqui. Essa daqui não dá, porque essa daqui tá muito no alto. A gente vai fazer esse caminho aqui, ó. Agora a gente segue pra cá. Agora a gente vai na Torre Pedrilhante de Renna para pegar o teletransporte e ir lá onde tá a bonequinha da RANNI. E a gente pega a bonequinha da RANNI. Conversar com a RANNI em miniatura. Insista.
Oh, a dogged fellow, aren't we? Or is it merely thy habit to talk to dolls? Fine. Fine. I hadn't expected any soul to recognize me in this guise. But now the cat is out the bag. I cannot allow thee thy freedoms. Perform for me a service as recompense. Eliminate the baleful shadows which prowl these lands. The name of RANNI the Witch is already sullied by thee. I will not brook disobedience in this matter. Perform for me a service as recompense. Eliminate the baleful shadows which prowl these
Agora a
lands.
gente tem que entrar
The name of RANNI the Witch
pegar a
is
sombra
already
maligna.
sullied by thee. I will not brook disobedience in this matter.
Rapaziada, agora seguir o caminho aqui pra encontrar a sombra maligna, hein? gente precisa matar o boss, rapaziada. Vamos abrir aqui a...
Pretty close. Я принес копию 3. Tiver daqui você entra dentro desse caixão aqui, rapaziada.
Grande biblioteca de Raia Lucaria para pegar o item que tá dentro do baú. Anel da Lua Sombria. Usar o anel. E contemplar.
So, it was thee who would become my lord. Perhaps I needn't have warned thee. I am pleased, however. Thou art a fitting choice. I go now to the night sky. It is there I shall find mine order. I bid thee travel the path of the Lord. And once all is done, we shall see each other once more.
Rapaziada, mansão de Cária. Torre da RANNI. Vamos encontrar o Blaidd pra tentar pegar o set dele. Deixa eu ver uma... Isso aqui é o que? Cinzas de guerra, invoca 3 espíritos de rato. Feito isso, espada grande real e a armadura do Blaidd. GG. Agora a gente volta lá no... Não lembro o nome dele, mas a gente já vai pra lá. Acredito que seja aqui.
Oh, there you are. Good of you to drop by. Have you heard? Lady RANNI has departed on her journey. Along the dark path of Empyrean, from Renna's Rise, as she calls it. It would not have been possible without you. As Lady RANNI's war counselor, and moreover, her childhood warden, I express my deepest gratitude. You, and only you, were Lady RANNI's true champion. Unthinkable. How could Blaidd? How did he break free from his cell? No. More importantly, Blaidd became a curse that plagued Lady RANNI. Yet even in madness, gave himself to her. I made a grave misjudgment. And I thought myself a capable war counselor. I'll catch up with you soon enough, Blaidd. When I do, I only hope you'll accept my apology.
Hey!
Rapaziada, um detalhe importante, depois que acaba a quest, a gente volta aqui, ó. E olha quem está morto. Aqui. Entrada da mansão, rapaziada. E assim a gente termina mais uma quest. Falou, fui!